And hello, everyone.
Hi.
Welcome to
Hi, guys.
Hi.
this session's episode of The Dark Veil. It's
Yay.
hosted by me, Brandon, the DM.
Brandon.
Accompanied by these 6 wonderful people to my right? No, wait. Over there, it looks like it's my left. To the right of the screen, we have a very exciting episode for you tonight as we come to the dart tournament, the much anticipated dart tournament.
The thrill-seeking.
More important than the shards themselves is this dart tournament.
Yeah, absolutely.
The fate of the world hangs on the result of this
Darts.
of these darts.
Not wrong.
Before we get started, I would like to bring attention to a newcomer that we have here, Ms. Miley Taniguchi.
Hi, guys.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I thought it was me, but it's definitely me.
Also known as the wonderful and talented artist that created the portraits you see before you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Love them.
We had some things to talk about, but I wasn't paying attention. So, Tyler, take it away.
Drew, take it away.
Drew, take it away.
Right. Okay, hey chat. I was gonna do this at halftime, but it's okay that we do it now. So what I want to get across to everybody is that we are trying to make this gaming experience the best possible for us, while still entertaining you. And we understand that it's super important that you guys have the ability to be active in chat, but we are going to stop focusing on chat ourselves while we play. If something is in there that needs to be addressed, we'll comment using by typing in the chat ourselves. We're not going to address it though on camera. We love you guys. We're excited that you're excited. We're glad that you're a part of this adventure. And if there's anything that we feel like is funny or whatever, we want to address it at the end or at halftime, we'll do that. But we're just trying to make this a clean experience for everybody who's watching and for ourselves. Was there something else? The PayPal, did we put that below?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, if you look below, we also have a PayPal. Last time people were asking about, hey, how can we donate to the stream? Well, this is a perfect way to donate to the stream. Just hit that PayPal if you want to send money, or you don't even have to do it. It's not like it's something that we're like, hey, if you don't PayPal, you don't get a beer. But we just want you to know that it's an option. And so we love you guys, and we're very excited for tonight. And hopefully you enjoy it. That's it.
I love that logic. Pay us or get out.
Yeah. Well, the PayPal, the donate thing is on under About Us or About.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, no, honestly though, there was a streamer that I was watching not too long ago. Somebody shared a video who was like, if you guys aren't going to start paying, I might as well just quit doing this.
Yikes.
And I was like, all right, well, you're done.
Bye.
No.
And that's not us.
No.
But yeah,
No.
all right, sweet, let's do it.
All right, awesome. One quick thing that I want to add too is this is like totally not important, but I made commands in the chat, so you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Type
Did
exclamation point roll, I think it is, and then at roll 20, I think. Exclamation point roll 20, and it'll do a little thing, unless it's broken.
It didn't work. Let's
Did
try.
it just roll? I can't remember what it was. Oh, I just rolled a 20.
Sad violin music. Is that what you?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh, that's funny.
There. Boom, I just rolled a natural 20. Get ready to die.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck.
Kwansing, I don't think I added anything for Kwansing. Oh, I added Magic 8 Ball. So if you do exclamation point 8 ball and then space and then you ask a question. So will Kwansing win tonight? Magic 8 Ball says it is so.
Hey.
Hey, listen.
Happy Brandon.
There we go.
Obey the floating 8 ball.
Yeah, Brennan.
can't make it a liar.
Hey, I get advantage on one roll because of that, right?
Nah.
That's how
Oh, I
it
just
works.
won?
That's how it works, though.
No, it isn't. All right. So, without further ado, let's begin the session. So, when we last left off, our group of adventurers, having spent some time in the city of Onor, finally getting to the Underheart after many trips to different shops and basically whoring out your friend Rondon Timbers to get discounts everywhere.
Not the first time.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes, yeah. You eventually found your way to the Underheart, Onor's city district where most political matters are dealt with. In order for you to kind of talk to the city officials about how to best begin looking for the Baron. Through some discussion with them, it was exchanged that the Baron was last seen consorting with a green drake outside of the city, and that it was overheard that he was discussing something about a shard, which the Council of Onor has recognized that they are talking about a shard of the Prime Deities, which managed to perk your ears up. As you were discussing with the city officials, Kretchik, the spider three-creen, kind of like this arachnid-like and beautifully elegantly dressed spider-like humanoid, did not want you pursuing this for some unknown reasons, which Eric had kind of read her demeanor a bit and seen that she was angry and somehow nervous. But she was outvoted, as you were told that to retrieve the Baron, you would receive a parcel of land and the title of Lord, which is a very big deal. If you were to bring him back alive, and if you were to bring him back dead, then you would receive a reward of 5,000 quill. However, if he was brought back dead and it was found that you had participated in some kind of foul play through what they had said was they had some methods to be able to speak to the dead, then you would be executed on the spot.
Seems fair.
Yes, and so as you left the halls of the Underheart, you were stopped by one of the knights there who had warned you to be wary of Kretchik. And as you left, Dane, you summoned your little spider familiar to crawl across and up along the walls and reach that same chamber that you were in with her. You managed to find your way into her quarters with this familiar of yours, and overhear a conversation. This somehow disembodied voice, this very deep, menacing voice of this creature that spoke to Kretchik, saying that the group better not interfere or remove, or rather take the Baron away from this creature, or Kretchik would suffer. And it was then discovered that that they knew that someone was observing them, and after that you snapped your fingers and got the hell out of there. Over the course of the next several days, the 5 days that you had, you wandered about the city, got to know the sights, picked up your armor, did some mild shopping, and then suddenly came the day of the great dart tournament inside the Crumble Crag Inn. You had a brief encounter with Ursil, which basically told him to eat shit.
That's right.
That about sums it up.
And I guess I kind of hurried along at the end there to kind of wrap it up. But as the music, the band begins to... Here, let's do this one. As the band kind of begins to play this fast-paced melodic tune, gets everyone's toes tapping. As Kwansing is getting ready for the dart tournament, you can see him speaking to different contestants there. As the rest of you either begin to just partake in the merriment, the drinks, and should you choose to, the gambling and the betting that is going on. So, that is where we pick up tonight's episode of The Dark Veil.
Woo!
I for sure want to find a bookie.
Okay. So, looking around, this place is packed. And if it weren't for the fact that most of these three green creatures, these insectoid-like humanoids, were able to crawl on the ceilings and fly, and hover in the air, this place would be worse than it already is. And so you're kind of having to push through the crowd. You can see it's actually Threknai that you see, this kind of fluffy, white, moth-like creature that you know as the innkeeper of the Crumble Crag Inn. And you can see him sitting at this table with all sorts of coins and sacks and these ledgers keeping track of all of the payouts and all that stuff. And suddenly the crowd kind of parts a little, and it gives you a chance to kind of interject there.
Okay. Threknai, quite the turnout we've got.
What? You'll have to speak up a bit. I can't hear you.
Threknai, quite the turnout we've got.
I turn around.
You're telling me.
Why does everybody yell?
There's no music. It's just Dane screaming.
It's just quiet, and you're just,
Yeah.
what?
Dane and Threknai are both deaf. Is the problem. So what odds will you give me on the monk?
Based off his opponents, I'd say he has a 33% chance of winning.
So 1 to 3.
Just about.
That's how math works, Dane.
I'm
Rondon says, going by on his heelys.
His heelys, what the fuck?
It was a special request when I was at the Smiths.
Tell me you couldn't imagine Rondon.
Yeah, I totally can.
Swag.
I need a quick way of going around.
swag.
Swag.
Part of my allure.
I want to put 500 quill on Kwansing.
Do you have 500
shit.
quill?
I have 521.
Fuck. That is
This
so
guy has a
Dane.
gambling problem.
He does.
But if I understand the odds correctly, if you win, I come out with 2,000.
1,500. So if the implied odds are 33.33%, if you bet 500, you end up coming out with 1,500. So it's a 1,000 quill net.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
you
understood
always win
odds.
your-
It was winning what I put in back plus.
I don't think so, but maybe.
That's what I understood odds to be. Doesn't matter. Okay,
Yeah.
500.
Yeah, you'll get back 1,500. So it'll be a net
Okay.
of 1,000 quill earned or gained. All right, so you give Threknai the amounts there, and he gives you a receipt. So just write down in your notes receipt, 500 quill, 33.33% percent odds for Kwansing winning tonight.
Okay.
And he tells you, he says it's quite considerable odds. I would have expected him to be nothing, honestly, but he seems to have gained quite a big following since that display a couple days ago.
I've seen what he can do. I'm confident. Did anyone else come over with me to put money down? Is there a cat?
Yeah.
Like, it sounded like it was in my house. Like
It's Chloe.
I didn't
She's-
like that. Anyway,
Has really bad
Clover.
FOMO right now.
Clobert.
Yeah, I'll play some bets. I'll say I was with Dan and I play some bets.
All right, how much would you like to put down?
I'll put down 300.
300.
Nice.
Okay.
You know what? 500.
300.
Let's
500?
do 500 because I trust Kwansang.
Don't do it. I lose the first round.
I'm with Kwansing, like helping him like get ready, like massaging his like shoulders and like, you've got this.
I'm like staring straight ahead and I'm like, oh god.
But as soon as I get done like placing my bet, I'm gonna just rush over to Kwansang and kind of like strike up a conversation. Like, okay, hey Kwansang, listen, coming close. Listen. Look at Rondon. While I was at the gym, I learned a few things or two. So before you get, but so
The DJ's like, technical issues over here.
what, hold on.
All right, there we go.
I need to address this whole music thing. What's up with their band?
The music scratches out as soon as you say Kwansing. Listen, hear it? Like,
You're probably
Sorry,
wondering how I got here.
Let's all listen in on this conversation. So Kwansang, I learned a few things here at the gym. So before you go on, I'm gonna do something, and you just gotta make sure you look at me and listen to me.
I'm looking and I'm listening.
No, you gotta look and listen to me when you get out to there and you know start throwing darts. I got an idea.
I don't like this.
Trust me.
Nope.
It's Rondon Timbers you're talking about. You can trust this face.
Rondon, you gave people berries that made them poop themselves.
Yes, but so did you.
You did what?
What? Belle, you were here? Oh, hey.
It's like
sorry.
loud and they're whispering.
Yeah.
No, Bellfire's just like, huh?
Yeah, she's just right here.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, it's a bitch. What the fuck are you talking about?
Sorry, do you not understand personal space, Belle?
No.
Jeez. We're in a pandemic.
Okay.
Anyways, but trust me, I'll help you. No worries.
Okay.
And I slap him on the butt just for good luck. Sorry.
Oh.
I was gonna say.
I look at Bale and I go, this is so awkward. Wait, 1 second.
That's a child.
As Bellfire says, Daddy!
Oh no.
Ooh.
Yike.
No, fine. Did I just hear you call Con saying daddy?
Oh, I don't have one, so.
It
Oh,
doesn't,
no.
Oh, there.
doesn't mean anything.
Oh, does it?
I love you, buddy.
No, I love you,
Go lay
Belle.
down.
Aw, how wholesome.
Yeah. I built him a little fort down here in the basement, and he was upset because the door was closed on it. So he wanted to let me know. Okay.
I too will approach Kwansing just briefly.
Okay.
Just kind of lean in.
We bump heads because I didn't back away quick enough.
I push Rondon out of the way. If you don't win tonight, I'm just broke. I've got nothing. So, don't lose. Just do your thing.
We'll fucking kill you.
Holy shit.
Haunting pats his chest.
And that communicates something to you.
Let's see. I've got a passive insight of like 17.
Sure.
These lights blue in here.
He's confident, but you're not sure exactly what that's supposed to mean.
All right.
I don't think anybody knows.
I do it back. Just
All right. So, if there's nothing else in preparation, suddenly there is a voice that kind of bellows and roars above the crowd that is cheering and the clanking of glasses and all of the merriment around you. And you can see it is Threknai. He seems to have taken charge of the situation here, and he says, as he screams out, he says, "The betting is now closed. We will now commence with this year's dart throwing tournament for the Crumble Crag Inn champion, All right. Now, this dart tournament held at the Crumble Crag Inn is a 30-participant tournament bracket. You've all paid your 100 quills for entry, which the prize pool is 3,000 quill. There are 4 rounds total, after which the winner must face the reigning champion, Ursil. And you can hear the crowd explode as Ursil kind of puts his arms up, this yellow and black wasp-like creature, very like thin, lithe, and imposing, kind of soaking up the cheers of the crowd. He says, the first 3 rounds are a 2 out of 3. The final round is a 3 out of 5, and the grand final is a 4 out of 7. Every round is 3 throws. I want this to be a clean game. No cheating. You are allowed, apart from throwing, you are allowed to use your natural abilities, limited to 1 natural ability. I recognize that different species are built differently, and you should use such to prove your worth and your mettle. Now, starting in the first round, we have Kwansang, and you can hear like a portion of the Crumble Crag Inn kind of explode into cheers.
Kwansang!
I do it with them. I go,
Okay. Raven,
Let's all blow hot air.
this perks your ears.
Yeah.
This name is very familiar to you, and suddenly it's as if your heart kind of drops. You spent quite a long time here in Onor, searching for this name. But at the moment, all you can do is watch. Perhaps you'll have a moment later. He will be facing his opponent, known as Gary! And the crowd, there's like 5 people that's like, woo!
Oh fuck, not Gary.
And you can see that this is
no.
a smaller kind of beetle-looking 3-creen. Doesn't look very imposing, very intimidating. In fact, he just smiles and he looks just like he's happy to be here.
do we have time before like the match actually starts? I just want to walk up and shake his hand.
Sure, absolutely, yeah. So you walk up as everyone kind of looks to you.
I just reach out my hand and kind of grab his, and I say, "Good luck, Gary."
Hey, thanks, buddy. And he just kind of taps you on the shoulder, and he says, listen, I just want you to know that I have no idea what I'm doing. I kind of just pulled some strings with Dreknai to be here. So, just go easy on me.
Okay.
I'm gonna murder you.
Prepare to die, scrub!
Well, Gary, it really highly depends on how the dice go.
So I guess before Kwansang gets in or like goes ham on this Gary guy, because fuck Gary, I'm gonna kind of I'm just gonna kind of feel underneath my leather where I have a rune etched in there, because like it just, or not even leather, under my plate mail, and I'm gonna kind of activate my storm rune, which will give Kwansang I will give Kwansang advantage on his ability throws, attack rolls, and ability checks.
Okay, how long does that last?
10 minutes.
Okay.
Sorry. Let me double check on that one. So I want to make sure it's not 10 minutes or 1 minute.
Look, if I push my nose up like this, it looks like a heart.
Sorry, 1 minute.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Looks like an ass.
Sorry,
Oh,
it'll be-
ass nose! I imagine Kwanseng doing that. Look, everyone! It looks like...
Yeah.
Oh!
That seems very Kwanseng.
All right.
You
So-
can use one natural ability. You just
All right. So, you are brought before your very first target. It is a standard board, circular, with all of the spaces for the points before you. The dartboard stands a good maybe 12 feet away or so.
Okay.
It is up to you. You have first throw.
with advantage.
Cock back and I toss it. And it's plus my dexterity mod, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 18.
plus proficiency, right?
Nope.
I thought monks were proficient with darts.
This has a very particular rule set that we have gone over.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 18. So you throw the dart. It lands. So you get a very hard shot. So that is, so the second to the closest to the middle. The crowd kind of goes, "Oh!" Just gasps in just being incredibly impressed, which earns you 4 points.
Heck yeah. I turn to Gary and I say, "You got this, buddy."
Loser!
He steps up, grabs a dart, and throws it.
Excuse me.
And you can see that he's not terrible. He actually gets a moderate shot, which is kind of closer to the outward portion of the board, but still ends up earning 3 points there.
Wow, this guy really sucks.
So I'm up for my second shot.
Mm-hmm.
Gary, let's see what I can do here. 24.
Damn.
24. Okay, so you managed to hit. You managed to hit the actually the bullseye is the very hard shot, just straight in the center, earning you 5 points from that throw.
I can only imagine Gary just like, I thought you said you were going to go easy on me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Just like, I fucking hate you, and he turns into the big bad evil guy.
No!
Oh no, Gary.
I knew
Gary,
that.
no.
He's like, I just wanted to have some fun. I don't know why I gave him that voice either.
That's how he is now.
All right.
All right, throwing. He ends up getting another moderate shot. So that is a 3
Let's
as
go.
well.
I go, Gary, my friend, you throw much better than you think.
All right, Kwanseng.
Gary, my friend, you throw much better than you think.
No. Kwanseng, are you okay? Gary, my friend. Just like, again.
Just like in a loop.
Yeah.
So this would be the last shot then? If I
Correct.
understand the rules correctly? Okay. $16. It's not my best shot, but it's not the worst.
16, so that earns you 4 points right there. So the first round, let me see, ends with Gary getting a 19, so 4. So that brings the total to oh geez, I'm bad at math. So 13 for you, is that right? 4 plus 5 plus
Yep,
4.
13. Yep.
13, okay. And Gary gets 10. So the crowd explodes as Kwanseng comes out victorious in the very first round.
Woo!
Did I see Rondon do the thing with my 17 passive perception?
Actually, that's a good point. Rondon, make a sleight of hand check.
With pleasure. Sleight of hand.
Oh, God.
I guess
Thanks, Tyler.
Don't be mean to Tyler. He's being honest.
I'm gonna use.
I knew this was gonna backstab.
I used a lucky because I rolled a like 14 or 12 plus my modifier 14, but now it's a.
Hey.
Natural 20.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go.
All right.
All right.
Resourceful.
I'm a resourceful fighter.
I did not see it.
But
you didn't.
I didn't. Well, I'll make a point to look at Dan and give him a wink. The normal twinkle in my eye is all of a sudden shimmering with lightning.
Sure.
So I just did that to him.
It's shimmering with lightning. That's
Yes,
scary.
because it's my storm rune.
And I'll, I guess, mind link real quick. Well done. What have you done?
What are you talking about, Dane?
What did you do, Rondon? You start shaking him. You doomed us all.
Stop it! Everyone around him is like, "What's going on? Why is this guy shaking this short man?"
Everyone needs to run. No.
I've
I
got.
activate Giant's Might.
I rolled an 18 for initiative against Rondon.
Okay.
And I guess I'll leave it at that because
All
I
right.
don't have a clue what's going on.
All right. So, Kwanseng, as you win the first round, the dartboard stays the same, and so you have first throw again.
Oh, am I up against a new opponent? What does he look like?
No. This is so there's three shots per set, and there's 2 sets out of 3.
Okay. That's right.
So you've won your first set from this round, I guess. Different
Okay.
terminology.
Do I still have the advantage then?
At this point, I would say no.
Okay.
From the
That's
first
fine.
round passing, that would have gone.
Yep. So 18.
18. Okay, yeah. So you score 4 points as you throw the dart. It's a good warm-up round. You feel confident in yourself. You can see that it's not just you who is currently throwing darts at the moment. There are a number of people lined up, including that same mousefolk that you'd spoken to before at the end of the last episode. This kind of brown furred mousefolk with this green tunic, his eye patch, and his set of golden teeth. And he seems to be doing it incredibly well, just decimating the other opponent. As Gary comes up and he throws his dart, he ends up scoring a 4. So making a moderate shot, he seems to be catching, or at least doing well and keeping on pace with you as it comes to your turn again.
Okay, so 19.
19. Okay, so that is that's still a hard shot. So that's 4 points for you. So it looks like you guys are keeping even at the moment. Gary is he's not as good as you, I'd say, but he's keeping up. The fate is
Very
favoring
surprising.
him. Yeah. Once again, he scores 4 points as he throws the dart. People start to kind of look around and kind of like hopeful, like, whoa, like this guy is actually doing well. Like, we didn't expect it, especially from how you destroyed Ursel the first time you faced him.
Sure.
All right, so it comes to your turn. This is the last throw of this round, or of this set.
Gary, you're keeping up very well.
I guess you could say I'm a fast learner.
And I rolled a 20.
Okay, 20. So that gets you.
Jeez Louise.
That is still 4 points. Hard shot, so you get 4 points again. You can see this time, Gary steps up. You see him squint his eyes as he rears his hand back, throws. And you can see him hit the very outside of the board, scoring him 1 point. So.
Yeah, eat shit, Gary.
So he got 9 that round.
Exactly. Yep. So Threknai walks over to you, raises your hand, and says, First round winner, Kwanseng! And the crowd explodes. Kwanseng! Oh my goodness.
I walk over to my group and I go, nobody told me that Gary was going to be that good.
I'm proud of you,
None of us
Kwanseng.
Just look at it. He looks like he would be good. That was almost embarrassing.
I don't know what you want from us.
I'm just imagining Gary's just standing over looking like
And
really, really
I
dirty.
thought you guys were scouting out. Do we not know what any of the talent here is like?
You know what? I got an idea, Kwanseng. Better than my last one. Our next opponent, I'll brew him a cup of tea. You know what kind of tea?
This is a terrible idea, Rondon. Stop.
Rondon, if anyone sees that you've done that, we'll both lose our money.
You know what? I know the spell. I can disguise myself as anyone, in anything really. And I just kind of like do this number, and all of a sudden you see my mustache just disappear. That's just it. Just the mustache. No one will know the difference.
No, they will, Rondon. They will.
No, trust me.
Where'd Rondon go? Where'd Rondon go?
And then I just kind of like do this, and all of a sudden it's just like really long sideburns. See? No one will know.
Unrecognizable.
Ultimate move. Just do this. Mullet.
Who are you?
Hi, I'm Don Ron Rimbers.
Oh,
nice
God.
to meet you.
Anyways, I'll just put that on the table. Here's the tea packet if you need it. Wink.
Okay.
Oh.
Carla, did you want to say anything?
Oh yeah. I just wanted to kind of like see, like look around to see if there was any like suspicious like activity, like if anybody was like up to no good. Just be like kind of Kwanseng's like second pair of eyes to make sure like things are going fairly.
Yeah, make a perception check for me.
Okay.
Not a bad idea.
Natural 17 plus 4, so
That's
21.
Okay.
Let's go.
And then roll an insight check.
Insight. Okay.
Surprisingly, all you see is Rondon Leaky Berry tea.
It's a natural 15 plus 4, so 19.
19. Okay. It seems like most of the crowd is currently enthralled with the current happenings inside this establishment. However, there's one set of eyes that kind of are glued to Kwanseng at the moment, more so of like an intense like thought or curiosity. This beautiful yet kind of like burly and gruff looking human woman with blonde hair, wearing like a dirty kind of green tunic, this long sword at her hip, kind of intensely looking like something's going through her head, but you're not entirely sure if it is malicious or just maybe something's on her mind.
Okay. I keep one eye like focused on the game and like one eye like.
Okay, just
Pennywise style.
yeah.
Yeah.
What is this weird talent, Bill?
It's a new spell I've learned.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna minor illusion a balloon in Hellfire's hand. I think we all float over here.
Well, you'll float too.
All right, so the time passes. The first round has been completed by all the participants. You can see that a lot of the contestants are now being kind of weeded out as the losers kind of step to the sidelines and kind of take a drink to kind of hope for better days. And as the second round starts, you can hear Threknai once again call out, Quarterfinals. Quarterfinals now commence. Kwansang versus Derek, the Unclean. And the crowd explodes as you look over and you can see that same fly-looking creature, Mike, or rather Eric, kind of hunched over this like disgusting like black carapace with this like all kinds of grime all over it, this viscous material kind of pooling down the end of the proboscis. And
I just nudged the guy standing next to me, you know, some stranger. I know that guy. He ate Kwansang's vomit.
Ultimate Derek.
And now he's gonna eat his. Never mind. I'm not gonna finish.
okay. All right.
Eat shit, Derek, and not the good kind.
What? I hate it.
So Kwansang, you are met face to face with this three-creen creature, this grotesque fly-looking three-creen, and he says, "Hey, you smell kind of familiar."
I go, and I put my hands behind my back and kind of kick around the rocks, and I go, yeah, I think you ate my vomit.
Ooh.
So that's what I was smelling before.
How good are you at this?
Good enough to beat you, and he takes the first shot.
Oh god.
And he is going to expend one of his hit dice for that extra.
Yikes.
Hope he rolls a 1.
So that gets him a 24, which he throws the dart straight in the bullseye, earning him 5 points right off the bat as he looks to you and kind of squints like this, like shit-eating grin, literally.
You got this.
I feel like you've been waiting to say that for 2 weeks.
All right, come on. Okay. 23.
23. You maintain
tit for
eye
tat.
contact as you throw the dart. It, boom, like hits the same, like almost the same place, just kind of knocking the dart over, like slightly, earning you 5 points also.
Ooh.
Nice.
Come on, keep. That was an 18, so that was like the third highest roll I could have.
All right.
I go, you're right, you are good.
As
And I
he
walk
throws
back
again.
to my dart table.
So this would be, let's see. He has a plus. Oh, he's pretty good actually.
Oh god. I hate it when you say that.
So that is a 23. So once again, this time he winds up. You can see these little wings in the back just kind of flit as he kind of gets up off the ground and uses that momentum to throw. Once again, hitting a very hard shot, earning him 5 points.
Okay. For focused aim, Brandon, do I have to use that ahead of time?
No. If you miss the attack, I think you can just use it again. Like, use it.
So, so it's if I just roll a 1 through 3, then, right? Because that's the automatic miss. Or
For this, if you want to consider this your ability, then you can use it at any time. Because technically, if you
how does
don't-
that affect my hit dice stuff? Can I only use one or the other, or can I use both?
No, independently.
Okay, perfect. All right. So I'll focus aim and not bad. 20.
20. All right. So as you throw, it doesn't land on the bullseye, but the space right next to it, earning you 4 points. Derek is currently in the lead.
You're a good thrower, Derek.
I'm good at many things. Especially eating poop. No, I'm just kidding.
Eric, you stole my job!
Did it because I'm a fly? No.
I'm gonna turn into a giant right now, beat your ass!
So he
Ron
rolls
Dungeon's yelling.
a 17, which earns him 4 points.
So how many points is he in the lead of me?
He currently has 14.
And I have
9.
9. Ooh, so I gotta hit this.
Use your resources, Drew.
Oh no!
You don't want to get eliminated early.
No, I'm gonna use one of my hit die
Okay.
on this one. Because I have to say that beforehand, right?
Exactly, yep.
Okay. Yeah, 19 plus 5 is 24, plus 5 is 29.
Oh, yeah.
29.
Oh
Through the
shit!
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna poop myself.
Don't.
You didn't even
Eric,
have
you
the
would like
leaky
that.
berries.
I mean,
He would
right,
like that.
Yeah.
He gets a attack advantage.
So, one thing that you hadn't noticed before that you do see now is that aside from the board, further back, there is essentially like a very small red target, separate from the board, a nearly impossible shot that most don't even take. You look at it, you can feel the air swirl around your fingertips as you throw the dart, as it spins through the air, leaving behind this almost semi-transparent like ribbon that spirals around it and hits straight in the center of that. For this nearly impossible shot, that earns you 7 points. And the crowd explodes into just like this roar of cheers.
I'll probably like start jumping like on Dane. That's my friend!
And I'm gonna pick up Dane while she's doing that. Just yeah.
So what's the final tally then?
You have got a score of 16, and he has 14.
Let's go.
So that passes this set. He says,
That was anxious. Okay.
"Well, maybe I shouldn't underestimate you. I'll have to step it up a notch."
Oh.
Yeah.
Please don't.
And this one's 3 out of 5. You said.
No. The only the final round is 3 out of 5. The grand final against Ursel is 4 out of 7.
Got it. Okay.
So
So still 2 out of 3.
Yep, 2 out of 3. Yep. So, all right. So this is the second round now, as he lets you have first throw.
Well, Derek, don't make it so close on me. 13?
Ouch, buddy.
Oh.
I hurt a
13.
little.
I rolled an 8.
Yeah. So as you throw the dart, it's a little distracting, and so as you throw it, you only get a moderate shot, which earns you 3 points.
I hope he
Okay.
only gets a moderate shot. Nat 1! Nat 1!
And he says, "Maybe you should concentrate more on the game than on me."
Oh.
He nat 1, right?
As he rolls a 13 plus 5 is
18.
18, so that's a hard shot. So he gets 4 points from that. People
1 point.
start to look at you a little nervously, Quan Sang,
Yes.
as it's your turn again.
All right. 21.
21, a very hard shot, earns you 5 points as you throw the dart.
Oh, God. So close.
Derek
I need a nat
throws.
20.
You do.
Make Randall proud.
As he's kind of starting to like giggle and laugh at you, you can see his aim is a little off as he throws. He hits an easy shot, which is only worth 2 points.
Let's go! So what am I at? 8
6.
and 6. Okay, so...
So it comes
You
down.
got this, dude.
So if he loses right now, he'll be eliminated.
I hate it.
If you get a 4, he would have to nat 20 to.
Or use a modifier of some sort.
Right.
Derek, I can't underestimate you. Good luck, my friend. 19.
Okay. So 19 earns you a hard shot, which is 4 points.
This dude, he's just gonna dunk it on me. Right? Wait, 19's 4 points, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. I don't know why I thought it was 3. What is 3?
Anything below 60.
15. Yeah, 15.
So he will use his hit dice to boost his mod. So that is 15, 20. So that's 4. So he throws it. He gets a very hard. No, sorry. He gets a hard shot, earning him 4 points. So that brings it to. So he's got 8, 9, 10 versus 11. Yeah. So he loses by 1 point.
Let's go!
Oh my god!
So
I want to look over as the crowd goes wild. I want to look to see what that girl's doing.
doing,
I guess Reva, what is your reaction to observing Kwansang in this tournament?
So, as people are cheering, I start to kind of make my way through, because then people are all standing up and I could probably get away with pulling him aside unnoticed. Because I noticed that like he has a group over there and I want to stay away from them because I don't care.
Okay.
That's fair. We're pretty
He's
rare.
kind of my target, so I'm going after him.
Okay, perfect. So, you start making your way through the crowd. Kwansang, Derek, he comes up to you and he starts shaking your hand. He says, "Man, you made it a hard battle, but it was fun nonetheless, Kwansang."
Derek, I think someday you could be champion of this.
Jeez, you think so?
Yeah, stop eating poop.
You stop
all in
eating
your
poop, and he
diet.
flies away.
Yes.
Eventually, you see that from the crowd, this human woman kind of begins to. Do you approach Reva?
Mm-hmm.
Begins to approach you. This blonde-haired, very very muscular, gruff-looking woman with this like kind of darker green tunic and a long sword at her hip.
Hello.
I need to talk to you now.
I'm not good at this.
You're Kwansang, aren't you?
I turn around and look at my friends and I go, it depends on who you ask.
Okay, I don't really have time for this. Is there somewhere private we can talk?
I don't know. This is my first time here.
Alright, well, you can bring one companion then if that makes you feel safer. But I need to talk to you.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
Grab the girl. She's been eyeing me for the past couple hours.
Oh shit!
What is Kwansang getting himself into?
I walk over there and I go to the group. I go, nobody make a scene.
Good job, Kwansang!
I think this chick is into me. And I look at Rhonda and I go, you can't come for sure. Dale, she said that you're staring at her. Let's go.
I minor illusion my mustache back and make it twirly.
Okay.
No, never mind. I'm good.
As we're walking over there, I'm like, Bill, I don't know how to talk to girls.
I don't either.
Bill, no, you have no idea. Bill, if I start acting like an idiot, just, hey, how's it going, Reva?
How did you know?
Yeah, I don't think
you
she
know my
said her
name.
name.
Excuse
But
me.
How you doing?
You weren't gonna
Oh,
name yeah.
My bad. Oh, that was terrible role playing. So I go, hey, we're back.
All right, follow me. Is there someone private? We can
Where?
talk. Where's the bartender?
The barkeep, who is that very fluffy, white-looking moth-like insectoid creature, is currently kind of overseeing the games, as it were. But you do have a room that you've kind of been renting here and there. So you do have that option if you'd like to take them to that room.
As she's looking around, I'm like looking at Balefire and I'm like, trying to
Hi, I'm Bellfire.
show a little chest, like,
Nice to meet you.
I don't know how to do this.
What's your name?
Not important. I need to talk to Kwansing.
Oh, I've never
You're
heard that name.
younger
before.
than I thought you would be. You're a monk, aren't you?
Yes.
Okay, well, that's what they told me to do. Yeah, okay, just come to my room real quick.
Buy us a drink first.
I look at Balefire and I'm like, and I just pass out.
Oh my god.
I hit the ground.
Are you
and
his
as-
wife or something? Is this something?
no!
As soon as I hear that, I pop straight back up. I'm like, and how dare you?
Monk.
This is the most anime.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like
All you need is a
accordion.
nosebleed.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like
exactly what I was thinking.
Alright, I'm gonna quickly run up to Kwansing and just punch him in the nose.
Yeah. I hold like an accordion and bounce right back up, and I'm like, no, Bale's just a friend.
Let's.
Sure.
All right, we'll follow.
Okay.
All right, so you
But I have
lead
like my
them-
guard up.
Sure. You lead them up the stairs of this establishment.
As we're following Brandon, I turn around and I look at the other guys and go,
Oh my god.
Thumbs up.
Can I message Jane?
Yeah.
And I say, follow us stealthily. I'm not sure what's happening.
I thought you were gonna end it there. Follow us.
Hello.
The connection got choppy at the end.
I guess I'm gonna kind of start
It's
making my way towards that side of things,
Downtown?
but I'm gonna start making my way downtown.
He is walking pretty fast.
And as I'm walking, I'm going to
All those
use
faces pass.
my wild companion feature again. Burn a use of wild shape and summon that wolf spider in my hand,
Sure.
and let it kind of follow him up, and I'll kind of stay near the bottom of the stairs, and that'll
Just squish it.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
it's behind you.
she's like,
Dane-
I am deathly afraid of spiders.
I will have you make a dexterity saving throw for the spider. If it's following along the ground. Well, actually,
I
all
put
over
it
the
up
place.
next to the wall.
Yeah, all over the place there are bodies.
Oh, that's true.
Okay.
I smack it to the wall. Splat.
Dexterity saving throw. I rolled. That's a 13. I'm pulling up the spider stat block. 15 total.
15. That is enough to maneuver across this heavily packed space.
It was also like I walked over to the stairway and then like put it on the wall to the stairway leading up to like the private areas.
Gotcha. There is still heavy traffic,
Okay.
even here.
Sure.
And so, kind of, the spider dodges and weaves like around different people's bodies, and eventually, you steal them away, Reva, as you enter your room.
Can I like just kind of like see if it's safe like at first like I don't want to be ambushed because I don't know what's really happening.
So what are you trying to do? What?
Well, when she goes in the room, I kind of just want to like look around
Sure.
quick.
Make a quick perception check.
What is that? 7 + 4, so 11.
Okay. So you're keeping your eyes peeled for as much as you can, and as the both of you step inside the room, you can still hear like the muffled kind of thumping of the music downstairs, and you can hear the crowd roars. You have a moment alone, Reva.
First things first, I need to know that I can trust her.
Well, I will be 100%
Who is she to
honest
you?
with you. Well, she's new.
That's great. Okay. Well, okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna just need to talk to you both then. I've been told to find you.
I turned to Balefire. Her? Or me? Me.
Or me.
You, Kwansang.
Well, trying to think of people that would want to find me. Yeah, I got nobody.
Oh boy. Okay.
At this
I'm
point,
sorry.
the spider begins to crawl underneath the door frame. Make a stealth check, Dean.
That is a 12 total.
Okay. Kwansang, for sure, you notice this blue-looking fuzzy wolf spider. Bale does as well. You recognize this from the last time Dane used it, however. Reva, you do not notice this. I don't believe so. I don't think your passive perception is that high.
You guys hear that? Yeah.
But yeah.
Not
so,
until you said something, but yeah.
Yeah, so Kwansang, Bale, you notice the spider crawl underneath the door. Go ahead and continue.
You're not exactly what I had in mind, but you said you're a monk. Is that correct?
And I should note that monks, I've never been with a woman before, so I don't know what's
I'm saying no. I don't
You
think
might
that's.
have the wrong idea. One, you're not my type. Two,
Step
I
as a
love
board.
it, like looking through the spider's eyes, kind of next to Rondon, I imagine. I just kind of mutter, "Kwansang was wrong. That's not what this is." She shut him down pretty quickly.
Yeah, you feel the shame through the spider's senses.
In fact, that's 1 point of psychic damage. The spider is done.
Oh, shit!
Oh, you hear through the floorboards. Oh, damn!
I should warn you that if you're here to kill him, we are very trained.
I'm sure I could handle it.
I grab Kwansang's hand.
I'm like, oh, please, Bale, protect me.
But don't worry, that's not why I'm here.
Oh.
You recognize this, and I pull out a pendant of a bear. It's like a totem. It's a long story, but
Do you-
basically they said you could train me.
They're who are they?
Oh boy. This is gonna be a lot harder than I thought. Long story short, I was in the woods, I was traveling, and suddenly the spirit came and told me to come and find you after giving me some kind of, I don't even know what it is. I don't believe in any kind of deity, but I might now. This is what they left me with after a spirit of a bear came and just entered me. I don't know. They told me to come and find you, and now I'm a little disappointed just because you seem to have no idea what's going on.
That's usually the case. So here, let me encourage you, Bale. Bale, she's lost her mind. Bale, she's
No, deities
listening.
come and speak to people all the time.
I know.
If you don't know what I'm talking about, it's classic.
But-
Killing you might be on the table.
We know exactly what
I
you're
know
talking about.
exactly what you're
Yes.
talking about.
Yep.
Brandon,
I remember.
Can I roll a history check to see if I know anything about this? Or would it be Arcana? Since you said spirit.
A bear spirit? I would say this would be more of a religion check.
Sure. I think I'm proficient in religion. If that helps. Yeah, I am. 22.
22. Being from Nuvea, you have a higher spiritual connection than most around you.
Right.
Spirits of creatures like this, they usually only approach with purpose. But you inspect the totem that she hangs before you. The material,
look at
it's... Oh,
Oh,
something happened.
Just Mac.
Lost
we
Mac.
lost Mac.
Well,
Should we take a break?
Is Twitch all messed up now?
It
Yep.
will be.
Yep, sure is.
That's
This is actually way funnier though.
Should we take a break?
Mike's head is like right above mine, so it looks like my beard, but like the top of his head.
Oh yeah, it does.
Did his computer die? Can we get in contact with Mac?
Oh, he messaged. He said,
Sorry, hopefully reconnecting. Yeah, maybe we should take a quick break. Give him time to do that.
Okay, yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Just 10 minutes.
Uh,
We're doing 15. That's right. Because
Okay, so then let's do 15. We'll be back here at 10:55 is when we will start. Is that okay?
absolutely. Yep.
All right, so be back in a bit. Hopefully we'll have Mac back then. Everyone's all weird and in different places now, but hopefully he'll be back soon. All right, goodbye everybody for now. See you back in 15. welcome back.
Welcome back.
We have returned, and I forgot to turn my light on, so I'm very dark. All right, so Mac, you have returned.
I did. I was at the gym.
Okay. All right. So, bringing us back. So, Kwanseng, Reva has just told you this information that she is supposed to seek you out for something. She has presented this kind of bear totem. It looks like made out of a strange-looking wood, and kind of searching your religious history. Being so spiritually connected yourself, and being from a place that is so in tune with spiritual nature, this bear spirit, spirits only approach with specific purpose. While you do not recognize the spirit itself, it seems that it approached her with some kind of greater purpose. So that is what you gauge from just the memory of this.
I walk up and has she told us her name yet?
I don't believe so.
She said that's not important.
Okay. I'm going to guess your name and then it becomes important. No, I'm just kidding. Reva. What a wild guess!
I knew you were the chosen one.
Yeah.
It is you.
So I walk up and I go, I feel really rude asking to look at your totem without knowing your name.
It's Reva. And go ahead and look at it. I don't know what it is. And frankly, I probably came on a little strong and I apologize. If you're supposed to be my mentor, then I'm by your side. If you can just help me. I'm not one to speak to gods. In fact, I don't even really believe in them, and I'm nobody who deserves any kind of a blessing. So if you can help me, if I need to get rid of it, I just don't know what to do.
Well, and I kind of lift the pendant and take a look at it. What's it made of, Brandon?
Interestingly enough, I guess make a nature check.
That's not bad. 17 plus 1, 18.
This is weirwood.
I go,
What?
this wood is familiar. The spirit might have asked you to come to me, but I do not know of this type of spirit. However, spirits don't just choose anybody, Reva. I might have been nervous and weird around you, not knowing your intentions, and I want to apologize for that.
No, it's my fault. I should have told you why from the get-go, but frankly, I didn't trust your entire crew, but I trust you guys now. It's Belle, isn't it?
Yes, Bale Fire.
Nice to meet you.
Go fire.
Well, Reva, I have a tournament I need to finish. If you would like, I'm sure our group would love to get to know you.
I don't know if it's a good idea. I don't know if the spirit is good or evil. And if it's evil, I'd want to stay away from as many people as possible. But until we can figure that out, I'm okay with that.
We will help you figure it out.
You're good people.
Yes, Dane.
I would say, like, before break when Reva was like, killing you maybe on the menu or whatever, I would have popped out of the spider and be like, we need to be ready for something. And start making our way kind of slowly up the stairs. I'm kind of like holding on the railing and like popping in and out of the spider, like trying to catch what's going on and also walk. And then be like, I don't know.
You catch
I
every
would
other
be like-
word. You catch evil spirit and
Right.
all of like these like strange and suspicious things, like every other word.
Awkward, weird.
Yeah.
And like Dane's posted up 10 feet away from the door,
Okay.
just kind of waiting to see if something happens.
Okay.
Reva, and I reach down to the wolf spider, and I kind of pick it up, and I go, I think we have a friend. It's safe to come in now.
I'm sorry, I'm talking to the
Reva.
spider.
You're gonna love Eric.
Just imagine like Dane just holding it, and it's like that was really loud.
Like a
The
walkie-talkie.
Have you guys seen that video of the spider that, like dances?
Oh yeah, the
Yes.
little mating dance. Yeah.
Yeah,
Peacock
like, kinda
spiders, I think. or
dances
something
back
like
and
that,
forth with its front legs
What?
up. I would
Oh, no.
find it, but it's not that important.
No? I was gonna say.
Anyway, the spider kind of like moves back and forth with its front legs,
Okay.
and then I will kind of like rap on the door with my staff.
Okay.
And my hand goes to my longsword.
Do I notice that passive perception?
That she goes for the longsword.
Yeah,
It's pretty obvious. Yeah. I mean.
yeah. I assumed, but just in case.
It's all right.
I just kind of hold my hand up, and our friends were just worried.
One of yours?
Many of ours.
Yes.
Okay.
As far as I know, it's just me outside the door.
Oh,
I
thought
passed it
Rondon
on to
said he was-
Rondon and Eric.
Yeah.
Hey, we need to be ready.
No, I'm always following you pretty much. So
Okay.
like, catching
Yeah.
the hip.
Good luck going to the bathroom.
Yeah, I'm holding your hand.
It's a problem we have.
I ship it.
Just you.
No, there's plenty of other people. Secretly, Rondon.
The door opens and Dane and Rondon are standing there.
Dane, I thought this was our room.
And I snap the spider back to my hand.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. I just... I was worried for their safety.
It's fair.
And I'm Rondon Timbers. Nice to meet you.
Well met.
Well met.
It's Reva.
That name does sound a little familiar, actually, Reva. It kind of has this, like, you've been here for a little bit, so you've heard something about Rondon Timbers. It kind of circulates as a name of legend, more so in the sense of like comedic or just like campfire stories to tell, like just fun things like that.
He's the Paul Bunyan of Onor.
Yeah. I just
A
need
little
blue
bit.
box. You know, I
I can make that happen.
Hey.
There we go.
Yes.
And I recently just decided I can become a giant. So
That's
let's.
spoilers.
I did it last session. I became a giant.
No, Paul Bunyan spoilers. That's
Oh,
going to be a
sorry.
thing.
Oh. Someone give me my
Thanks,
blackjack.
Max.
Sorry, didn't mean to ruin childhood.
It's all right. I put the spider up on my shoulder to kind of chill for the remainder of the spell.
Sure.
My name is Dane, Reva. It's nice to meet you. Welcome to whatever this is.
Thank you.
I thought there was a halfling behind us, but he apparently was not.
You're currently being like swung around like the conical shape to this establishment, like being carried by Derek as you're just kind of like being led, and you're like holding your hands out and like giving high fives to everyone and just like taking part in the merriment.
Yes. Yes.
One thing, they may have been calling for the next round soon. I don't know if it's important to get back downstairs. If this is concluded, this may be more important. And then again,
It's not.
3,000 quill, and I've got some money riding on this, so maybe get downstairs. You're done, right, Reva? You've said what you need to say. As I'm like rushing Quan.
Oh god.
We've got a lot to talk about after this tournament.
Is Rainbow's pendant still out? Or did you like kind of? So I guess I'm just gonna like scope that. I was like, oh hey, wirewood. Like, Dan, you got look. Check this out. You made the same chest plate and like this, and your staff, wirewood.
You're familiar with it.
Am I familiar with it? I'm familiar with every piece of wood in all these forests. My trade. I'm familiar with this oak right here, this maple bed frame.
I know everyone's wood.
There's a reason why I run out the legend.
Your reputation precedes you.
Yikes.
Doesn't it?
I've heard a lot about you around this establishment. I think I know why now.
And I'm starting to discover how many people know my name as well.
I turn to Rava and I go, his friends kind of use him like a hooker.
Not true.
I think I found the right group.
All right. Eventually, you all head back down the stairs, back to the thrumming melodic tune of the interior of the Crumbled Crag Inn, as you can hear your name being shouted multiple times. Kwansang, Kwansang, Kwansang. Have anyone seen Kwansang?
I'm back!
Oh, there you are.
Sorry, bathroom break.
A few more minutes and I would have had to disqualify you, Kwansang.
Derek was helping me clean up.
Derek's been out here.
Who was that in the bathroom?
Yeah.
Yuck.
All right, so okay. So Threknai once again takes his place towards the front of the of this like open center and says, "For the semifinals, the first round will be Kwansang versus Sir Edrix of Onor." And you can hear the crowd explore into cheers once more, and
Edrix.
you can see Kwansang kind of parting the crowd. That very large and imposing beetle with this like orange metallic armor. This is the knight that you met at the gate.
Sir Edrix.
This guy eats more shit than Derek.
It's not kind.
I'll say it's been a week or so, and I put my hand out to shake.
Just about. I've heard the news of you putting Ursel to shame, and I must say I'm impressed. I'm terribly sorry that we got off on the wrong foot over at the gate.
No need for apology.
But I hope you will be able to provide me a worthy challenge. Let's
Yes.
see what you're made of.
You first, my friend, and I bow to him.
He takes the first dart. Okay. And 12, 13. So 13 he scores on his first hit. Not terrible, but still not as good as you've seen. Which scores him a moderate shot, so he earns 3 points. You can see the crowd kind of claps and begins to cheer for him as it comes to your turn, Kwansang.
Very well done. And I throw my... Oh, God. First start. 19.
19, okay. All right, so that earns you a very hard shot, so you get 4 points on that one. He says, most impressive. But I bet they didn't tell you about this next part. And you can see the board suddenly splits and begins to like fan out. And you can see all of the different point numbers begin to move around.
Oh, they didn't.
You will have to choose which one you aim for.
Yikes.
I like it.
So he goes first, and he's going to aim for... He's going to aim for a very hard shot. Which he gets with a 25 with the help of his hit die.
Oh, God.
It is your turn now, Kwanseng. For this particular throw, you must choose which one you're going to throw it at. So you must meet the prerequisite or exceed it.
I'm going to go with the hard shot.
Hard shot? Okay, so you need, at the very least, a 16 to hit.
And focused aim, if I miss, I can add 2 key points, right? Or I can add 2, it says here, increase your attack roll by 2 for each of these key points. You can do 1 to 3, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's give it a go. I don't think I need it, actually. Yeah, 20 even.
20 even,
Nice.
Okay. So that earns you another 4.
So it's tied at 8.
Mm-hmm.
Woo! Let's go.
He says, most impressive, Kwanseng. But I didn't become a knight out of sheer good looks. And he throws the dart as he aims for the nearly impossible shot.
Oh my God.
Oh, Jesus.
He needs a 26. God, I hope he misses.
He rolls a 24. So, given the circumstance, he misses by just 2 points. So, you can see that it is about to connect, but these moving targets, it suddenly shifts slightly. And so it ends up knocking just the rim of it, and it goes spinning out of control. And you can see him just sigh and smiles towards you, and he bows and he allows you to take that shot.
He made me nervous, my friend, and I just go for a very easy shot.
Okay.
And I get it.
Okay. All right.
I mean, my +5 automatically gives me
Sure,
it, so-
sure. You'll really only have to roll a natural 1 to fail that. So
Yeah, I rolled a 3, so it was the perfect time to do
Oh shit!
Oh, wow, good call.
Yeah,
Jeez.
all right.
nothing
So
fancy.
all right. So you steal the first set.
So that was, the final score was 10 to 8.
9 to 8.
Right, 9 to 8.
Oh, yeah.
9 to 8. Yep.
Sorry, I'm just keeping track of all this.
All right.
Okay.
The next round starts. This time, you can see the dartboard suddenly be taken down by one of the nearby patrons, and you can see them begin to fly upwards. And he says, "Do you have what it takes to keep up?" His little elytra opens up, and you can see his wings as he takes off.
Is there any way for me to get up there?
Yeah. So go ahead and I'll need 2 checks from you. First,
Okay.
make a perception check to see if you can find a way up.
Yikes. Oh, 23.
Okay. Looking around, you map out the perfect route. Now make an acrobatics check.
22.
22. You do a quick stretch, and suddenly you take off as this burst of swirling wind, this vortex, suddenly just explodes beneath you, and you begin to leap, stepping over different people, different bugs, but your feet don't ever touch their heads. There's this pocket of air that gets created as you kind of put pressure and just kind of like kind of buffets their heads and moves it down slightly as you're just kind of like gliding above their heads, stepping 1, 2, going to the walls, climbing on the tables, pulling yourself up, leaping from place to place. You can find perches atop one of those like strange, like large mushrooms that seems to glow this fluorescent white that kind of leave trails of spores that kind of swirl around in a mist around it. And it's a very video game, like you grab onto one of the mushroom necks and you begin to swing. And you go up
Let's go.
and land on top of it.
Let's go.
And I lean over to Reva. Is that what you're looking to learn?
Let's just say I want to learn as fast as I can and just keep moving forward, I guess. Doesn't matter what I need to learn. Hopefully
Alright.
that it's not as theatrical.
All right, and so as you
That's
get
part about
up
being a
there,
monk.
go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying, that's the part about being a monk. You have to make it theater.
Probably about as opposite of a monk as you could get.
Ra-cha-cha-cha, ra-cha-cha-cha.
Yeah.
All right, so Kwanzang, you get up there, kind of balancing yourself across one of the tables and chairs that have been affixed to the walls of this establishment. You can see Sir Edric's there, kind of holding on with one of his like smaller appendages that seem to like be hooked onto the sides of this of the walls, kind of holding himself up. You can see a slight smile curl across his face as he just nods to you in acknowledgement. And you can see that the patrons have taken several of these targets and have begun moving them all across. And it seems as though there are only hard and above shots that you can
Oh
make
shit.
in this round. So, you have the first throw.
Okay. Just made it 16. I thought I didn't get it.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
Oh god.
All
I
right.
was looking at my dice. I'm like, you gotta be kidding. I rolled an 11.
All right. All right, so you throw the dart, and it for a split second, it seems as though you're too late, but you manage to hit the mark. And you kind of have to wipe a bead of sweat from your brow as you could feel it almost a little too close there. Sir Edric's now begins to prepare himself. You can see him kind of settling his body as he rears back his arm. And that is a 22. He makes a very hard shot, which earns him 5 points. You are 1 point behind Kwanzang at the moment.
Perfect. It's my turn for a big shot, Edric. And I go for the nearly impossible. And I'm going to use my hit die on this one.
Okay.
And I am going to expend a key point
Okay.
to just get me to 26.
Okay.
Hey.
All right, yeah.
Ooh.
All right,
Oh
so
my god.
So that breaks the threshold from 26 to 30 to get a nearly impossible shot, which actually gets you 7 points for doing
Nice.
Yeah.
The
I need
crowd
that lead.
explodes as you can see this nearly impossible shot is being almost, it looks like puppeteered by a spider 3-crane that has in their hands these strands of thread that they seem to be moving and making dance around, and this target is just a single tiny dot strung across this silky thread that seems to dance around. And Quan saying, you just focus and just throw the dart, and it just actually snaps the thread as it just twirls in the air and lands on the ground. The crowd just it is just an awesome display of dexterous prowess.
I hug Dan. I'm like, yeah, and then Eric, and then I go up to Rave. I'm like, and then Rondon.
I turn around and look at the guys, and I'm like, just shake my head like that.
I'm
shouldn't
crawling
happen.
up the walls to be able to get a better vantage
sure.
point, but I'm still holding my crackberry juice and trying to hold it sideways so it's spilling on people below.
Sure.
I look up at the scoreboard, seeing it's 11-5, and I'm like, oh my god.
You can see Derek kind of walking with you, Eric, and he's like, "Look, they have lids for this, Eric." And he puts a lid on your tankard.
How far is Eric from me at this point?
If he's crawling up the wall, I'd say maybe a good 15 feet up.
Okay, before he gets 30 feet away from me, I'm gonna snap the spider onto his shoulder. So
Okay.
that I can watch from there and not have to climb.
Sure. Okay. All right. So now it comes to Sir Edric's turn, and he says, "Most impressive. Let me see if I can top that." Oh. And he falls and dies. No.
Please be sure.
Oh my gosh.
Please be sure.
Ooh, he rolled really well.
A natural 1. Real well.
Be a 25.
That's a 28,
Oh my god.
Yay! I hate it.
which gets him 7 points. So he's currently in the lead by 1 point. Quan saying.
Can't
Yay!
Murder him.
Well, I'm gonna see if I can at
This
least
is
get that.
to secure the second round here.
gonna
Otherwise,
go for the-
it'll be 1-1.
I'm gonna go for the very hard shot.
Okay.
Hopefully. Come on. I'm gonna have my focus aim ready.
Okay.
Oh. I'm gonna expend 2 key points and
Okay.
get a nearly impossible shot.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's freaking go.
All right. So you throw the shot one more time to this spider, puppeteering the strands of thread that kind of move up and down this nearly impossible target. Once again, you hit that target, earning you a total of 18 points. It is up to this last throw to see if you secure the victory, Quan Sing. And as Sir Edrix looks at you,
God, I
He
hope he
says-
doesn't throw.
he says, "Whatever happens, I'm glad that I found an opponent as worthy as you."
Uh-huh.
And he gets a hard shot, so 4 points.
Thank you, Jesus.
Yes!
Everyone explodes into cheers as you secure the second round.
Oh my god, I hate my life. Anxiety to the max, dude. Can we take a short rest?
No.
Come on, man.
All right.
So what was the final on that?
That was 18 versus. Oh, geez, I already erased the score here. Let me see if I can't get it back.
I think I would have just been. Let's see, I got
It was
He had a hard, and a
16. 16 versus 18, so you won by 2 points.
Thank God. Dude, I feel like I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
All right, so after about 5 minutes more of waiting for the rest of the participants to complete, Threknai once again comes to the center as you are kind of helped down. He says, "And now for the finals. The round before the battle with Ursul, the current champion of the Crumble Crag Inn Dart Tournament of Onor. Kwansang versus Sir Oswin of Wallenach." And you can see that same mouse folk that you had met once before.
I
Stepping
smile
towards
real
you.
big.
He walks very slowly, and you can see a smile curl across his face, and he says, "Well, well, well, it seems like you weren't all talk then, were you?"
No, I'm still all talk. This was very hard.
"Well, I think you'll find I'm not like the other opponents you faced. Prepare for a real challenge."
Okay.
And he knocks you in the shoulder again like he did before.
Somebody get this guy. He's trying to throw my shoulder out.
Okay. Disqualified.
Disqualified.
All
He
right.
hits like a grown man.
So, the first shot is lined up for you. You can see that from the ground, the floorboards of this establishment, you can see this kind of mechanism laid over top. And you can see these targets go up and down, up and down. You can see them go very fast, just shifting. Different point values at different times. You can see that it's not going to be as easy as just throwing them, but you're going to need to be fast enough to react to the ones you want to throw to.
Oh God.
So, for this, there's 2 layers to this. You will both need to figure out which one you want to throw, which one you want to throw to, which point value, and you will need to roll initiative to see if you're fast enough to react to that throw.
Dear God. This sounds hard. Okay, well, I'm going hard shots all the way.
All right, hard shots. So, you have first throw, Kwansang, as you can hear the mechanisms just slapping across the ground as they go up and down. Just
Okay.
So, you're aiming for the hard shot. Go ahead and roll for initiative.
Is there a number I need to hit?
I'll tell you.
God. 22.
22. You are definitely fast enough. And as you make your shot, go ahead and roll.
Not as good. 12.
12. Ooh, so you're fast enough to react, but unfortunately your aim is off and the dart goes wide.
This is gonna be hard.
You can see this this mouse folk, this like little brown mouse folk looking creature, who apparently has been revealed to you. His name is Sir Oswin of Wallenach. He says, "Oh, tough break, mate. But don't worry. I'm a gracious winner." And he rolls for initiative first. Oh my God, I rolled a natural 1.
Yeah!
Yeah! So you can suck it.
Yeah.
Wow, so no matter what he rolls, next, he throws the dart as it's going down, and it goes and sticks to the edge of the Crumble Crag Inn wall, and he's just frozen there. His mouth is open, and he looks to you, and you can see like the skin around his eyes and his nose begins to kind of turn red a little.
I look at him and I go, I'm just as surprised as you are. I expected way more to happen.
All right, so it is your turn again, Kwanseng.
Balls. 14.
Okay, 14 for initiative.
Yep,
Which one were you targeting?
the hard shot.
Unfortunately, no, you're not fast enough. And so as you throw the dart, it's this challenge is a little too tough for you. And so your dart goes just a little too slow. You can see him kind of begin to slap his face, kind of wake himself up as he shakes his head. He squints his eyes and readies his throw. I rolled another natural 1.
My God.
What? What?
That is the power of Halos on my side.
This is what are the chances of that, Tyler? You're the math guy.
Shoot, it'd be 2-1 specifically.
Yeah, in a row.
Oh Lord.
We'll
Actually,
come back after these
Mike
commercials.
1 in
is-
400.
Yeah.
I want to say.
I was gonna say Mike's the actual math guy.
Oh,
This
yeah.
dude taught math.
Is it
really-
1 in
Yes, 1 in
400?
400. Yeah,
Okay.
That's correct.
Okay. Thank you,
Well done,
Professor.
though, Tyler.
All right, so this is embarrassing.
I turned to him and I said, "We have to give the people a show."
I think I'm doing this on purpose. He says, like very angrily at you.
Neither
I
am I.
swear this competition is rigged. All right, so it's your turn again, Kwanseng. So,
All right.
yeah.
Hard shot again. I'm
All right.
going 23.
23. You are definitely fast enough to react to this. And then go ahead and make your shot.
18.
18 does earn you 4 points as a hard shot is made. You react quickly enough and you throw the dart and
Jesus
it
help me.
sticks on there as the target goes down and up again, keeping the dart still on there. You are currently in the lead as Oswin now takes his final shot, and he is going to attempt a nearly impossible shot because that is, well, actually no, he's going to attempt a very hard shot because that is what will win him. Just being 1 more point higher than you. So here we go. He rolled a natural 20 on his initiative.
Oh.
And a third natural 1.
And another natural 20. I rolled 2 natural 1s and 2 natural 20s.
What the fuck, Brandon?
Heck.
So that's like a 1 in 800. I just doubled. That's not how that works.
It's like 1 in a billion.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, so he gets 7 points at the end, so he wins the first set.
5.
What?
Didn't you change from the near impossible to the very hard at the end?
No, you're right. You're very right. He still wins the set though.
Yeah.
But only by 1 instead of by 3.
Sure.
Yeah, I wasn't embarrassed, okay?
Sure.
Yeah.
Shua. Okay.
But he could have got the very hard or the nearly impossible. He like
could've.
with that roll, he could have done it.
He could have.
Didn't try.
All right. So he takes the first set. Thankfully, this final round is a 3 out of 5.
Thank God.
All right, Kwansing, you're up first.
Okie dokie. Oh, is it the same stuff?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, just stick at the hard shot. And I got a 16.
16, okay. You're definitely fast enough to react.
Why is this hard? 17.
17.
12.
17, yeah. 17 does succeed. So you end up getting 4 points from the hard shot as he steps up. He's also fast enough to do this. So he actually, I'm using the wrong one here. There we go. He's gonna go for a very hard shot, and that is a 24. So he ends up getting 20. He ends up getting 5 points for that.
Golly.
So he's currently in the lead. Kwansing, you're starting to feel it.
I'm gonna go for a very hard this time.
Okay.
Having my focus aim ready.
Okay.
Oh, that's good. 23.
23 for initiative. Okay. Yep.
And 23 again.
23 again. Okay. So that does succeed on the very hard
Oh,
shot
thank
here.
God.
So that earns you 5 points. So it is his turn
There you
now.
go, buddy.
Dude, I'm anxious as F.
I can tell.
I don't even know how to respond to this.
All right. So he's gonna roll for the initiative, which he barely succeeds on. And now for the shot, he's gonna go for. He's gonna go for a.
Is there like just a general initiative number that we're going for?
It's 15.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank God. Okay.
He's gonna go for a hard shot, which he fails on. He rolls a 2.
Yeah! Yeah, Daddy. Puts me up 9-5.
Yep.
9 to 5.
All right. It is your turn, Kwansang.
I'm just gonna go for a hard shot
Okay.
because that's all I need. Even if he gets a nearly impossible to lose by 1. Let's go. 18 for initiative.
That succeeds.
Having my focus aim ready. Don't need it. 19 plus 5. 24.
All right. That succeeds. So, you automatically win this set because there's no way he can come
Thank
back from this.
Yeah. I am not liking this.
So that leaves you 1-1 right now.
And I guess to round down, if Kwansing loses our money, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
And bet all my money, so I'm still gonna sit pretty comfy.
And that's fair. I spent a lot at that jeweler.
You spent a lot at the jeweler.
I did.
Don't
I
even-
hope it is off.
Okay. Okay. Let's do this.
All right. While you're having
I
this
haven't rolled a
conversation with Rondon, Dane, you suddenly, with the highest passive perception, you can feel this sort of trembling in the ground. It's a little hard to notice with the whole, goings on, the merriment and the partying and the stomping and moving around, but it feels like some sort of, like a tremor almost. And you're not sure what to make of it, but you notice it. As Sir
So I guess-
Oswin throws his dart. Or 15. Yep, that works. And then, oh my gosh. He's just having the
That
worst
one.
luck right now. Not a natural 1. He rolled a 6 plus 5. So, but he was aiming for a hard shot. So, didn't
I gotta
succeed.
I need a big lead bit real early, so I'm gonna go for a very hard shot and have my focus aim ready.
Okay. Go ahead.
17 for initiative.
That succeeds.
Oh, baby. 15 plus 5, so I need 3 points. Yeah, I'm gonna use 2 of my key points.
Okay. Oof. Running dry there.
I'm down to 2. Balls. But I hit it with a 22.
22. Okay, yeah, so that gets you 5 points there. Now it comes to Sir Oswin. He rolls for initiative. He succeeds on that. And wow, another 6 again.
Yeah.
Wow. It seems
Okay.
it seems the
Loser.
pressure of performing has really gotten to him, and you can see him kind of crumbling under that pressure.
I'm gonna go for a moderate shot,
Okay.
which I get with a 13.
Okay. Did you roll your initiative?
Oh, sorry. No, I didn't. So I don't hit it. That'd be my initiative roll then, right? My first roll.
Right.
So I don't.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So he's gonna go again.
I forgot about initiative that round.
That
Balls.
succeeds, and he's gonna go for very hard. That's a
You
third
missed?
6 in a row.
Holy shit.
What is
We
wrong
gotta
with my
shut it
dice?
down. We gotta shut it down.
Yeah,
That's
this
the-
is my Percy dice from Critical Role.
Okay.
Spoilers, man.
I can do this. I can do
It's
this.
just okay.
Use the golden snitch.
I will use
I'm
the
go-
golden snitch.
No,
No,
don't,
don't
Carla.
stop. What are you doing, Carl?
All right.
Do you hate us, Carla?
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
Tyler reminds him of the rules, but Carla reminds him to use the good dice.
I'm over a moderate again.
Oh, shit.
Well, you win by default because there's no way he could catch up to you at this point.
Nice.
Okay. I'll take it.
All right, so
Yeah,
this
he
brings
whiffed all
us.
3 shots.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So Kwanseng, you'll go first.
I went first last time. Can he go first?
You'll go first. All right, so he'll roll.
I'd like to know what I'm up against.
Okay, 18 on initiative.
Okay. Come on, 6.
And he rolls an 18 plus 5, which does get him a very hard shot. Thank you, Carla, for the snitch.
I did get it for him, though.
All right. So,
No?
It's a snitch, and you snitching, Carla.
all right, Kwanseng, it's your turn now.
Well, I have to go for it very hard, I guess. Oh. 20 for initiative.
Mhm.
And exactly 21.
Ooh,
Or-
okay.
I rolled a 15 and then a 16.
Nice.
I'm losing my mind over here.
All right.
Start pulling my
Oswin's
eyebrows
initiative.
out.
Ooh, Oswin does not succeed the initiative roll. He is too slow, and so as he throws it, it goes wide, and he loses that point for the round. Kwanseng.
Okay, initiative. Oh, 22 for initiative.
Okay. What kind of shot are you making?
I was just gonna go for a hard shot,
Hard shot, okay.
and I got a 20.
20, yep, perfect. So that gets you 4 points there. So, last shot for him. Rolls initiative. Succeeds. He's going to go for a nearly impossible shot. Which he barely gets with a 26.
So what's the score right now? I have 9. He has
12.
12.
What happens if we tie?
You're not exactly sure.
Arm wrestle.
I gotta end this. I'm gonna win it. I'm gonna use a hit die, and I'll have my focus aim ready.
Okay.
Oh wait, I don't roll the hit die yet. So 21 for initiative.
Mm-hmm.
23 plus 4. 27.
27. That succeeds. So you were aiming for a very hard?
Yes.
Yeah.
No. The nearly impossible because I needed. Oh no! Wait, I wanted to time. You're right. So it was a very hard.
So very hard gets you 5 points. So that secures the win. 14 versus 12.
Oh really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm bad at math.
So
I thought if I got the very hard.
Hard, buddy.
Oh,
the crowd
God.
explodes into cheers as Threknai approaches you and begins to speak out, and he says, "And here we have our finalist winner, now ready to take on the challenge for the title of Grand Champion of Onor's Dart Throwing Tournament." You can see Ursel, very lithe, imposing, wasp-looking creature, part his way through the crowd. He stands a good foot, maybe 2 feet taller than you. Looking down at you, he says, "I really hope you haven't tired yourself out."
Oh, I'm pretty tired. Would you mind taking a break?
Not a chance. I wouldn't miss the opportunity to embarrass you in front of all your friends and all your new followers.
You probably need the advantage.
He smiles at you and he says, "You're just a one-off. A fluke. You'll never take this title." And he turns his back to you. Walks away. You can hear Threknai speak out. And he says, "Very well. And now, for the grand finals, Kwansang versus Ursel. For the title and the 3,000 quill pot."
I look over at the grasshopper next to me. I was like, "Hey, that's my friend, and I also know Rondon Timbers. Oh my God, there's a spider on my shoulder."
And it's
Just swinging his arms.
I have to find that and send that to our group chat.
The first shot, Kwansang, looks pretty standard.
Just a normal shot.
Yep. Except there are 2 dartboards. You're not sure which one to aim at. They both look very similar. Go ahead and make a perception check to see.
I was wondering if that's what I had to do. 17.
17. You can see that some of the colors are off on the one on the left.
So I need to hit the one on the right. Is what I'm gathering.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I aim at the one on the right.
Okay.
Do I have to call my shot on this one, or
Not on this one. No, it seems as though it's a standard. It's a standard board.
Okay. 24.
24 earns you 5 points as a very hard shot. You can see that they change the board and they kind of switch it around a little to see if Ursel can tell the difference. Ah! You can hear him kind of chuckle to himself as he throws. Oh, jeez. and he only gets a hard shot, so that's 4 points.
Oh my god.
All right, you're up, Kwanseng, as they switch the boards around.
So perception first.
Mm-hmm.
20.
20. Yep, you can tell which one's the fake.
So I throw out the one that is not the fake.
Okay.
17.
17 earns you a hard shot, so that's 4 points there.
What's the total now?
It's 9
to 4.
9 to 4. He still needs to make his shot, so he does discern which one is the fake one. And that is a 19, so he earns another 4 shots, the hard shot. This time, you can see it's not just 2 boards, but 5.
Oh shit.
The difficulty has gone up to discern which one is the real one.
All right. 20 again.
20, you do discern the correct one.
God. Oh, dear Lord Jesus.
Just barely.
Having my focus aim ready. 18.
18 earns you a 4-point shot. Okay. Ursel is not able to determine which one is the real or fake one. And so I'll have to roll a percentile dice to see if he actually manages to even hit the right one.
Oh shit.
There go.
Thanks, I hate it.
So let's see. Which he does just by pure luck. He manages to hit the right one. Let's see if he
Oh,
hits.
what the
Yep.
fuck?
Which he hits. He doesn't hit very hard. He only hits a moderate shot, which is 3 points, winning you the first set.
Yeah.
I freaking hate this. There's so much anxiety.
All right, so that's 1 out of 4 wins that you need, Kwanseng.
Okay. Does anybody keep score on that one?
I was
What was it? The final?
13 to 11.
Okay. No thanks. Okay.
The next one. You can see only very hard and nearly impossible shots in front of you.
Oh, fuck.
All right.
They don't appear to be moving, but those are the only ones that you can hit. And you have to call which one you do.
I'm going very hard the whole time.
Okay?
I can't even hit nearly impossible shots without using other dice.
Well, it's
I
now or
guess
never.
our natural 20s like automatics.
Yes.
Okay. Perfect. All right, very hard.
So he'll go first. He's gonna do a nearly impossible one.
Oh my god, he's forcing me.
And he's going to use... He's going to use his secret champion ability for this.
Yeah,
What a
the what?
loser.
I hope he still misses. He doesn't know about my secret champion ability. Byakugan, go!
Which he does miss.
Yes! Come on, give me it.
All right.
Very hard shot. which I need to use a dice. I got 19 on that roll. So I'll use one of my my key points to add 2, and that puts me at 21.
Okay. So that just barely secures you the very hard shot. With
I
5
will
points.
take a barely secures.
All right. He's gonna try the nearly impossible shot again.
Oh my god. Tell him to stop.
Okay.
I'm losing my mind.
With a 28, he secures a nearly impossible.
Alright.
So that's 7 points to him. Your turn, Kwanseng.
Alright, I'm gonna use a hit die on this one and go for a nearly impossible.
Okay.
No. Yeah!
Whoa!
Yeah! Let's go!
Let's get it.
Go! Yeah, my kids. Oh my god, +5 on my hit die. And then +5, so 30 total.
Okay. And you were going for the nearly impossible, right?
Yeah, my god. I'm gonna pull my eyebrows out. Make me nervous. I also almost screamed really loud that I remembered I have kids.
All
Trying
right.
my best,
So
guys.
it's his final shot. He has to basically hope that you don't make your shot here in order to succeed. So he is just going to do... You know what? No, he's going to do his nearly impossible again. Because he's the champion. So that's 26 even.
He gets it.
All right, so once again, he throws the dart. It just, you can hear the whistling as it cuts through the air. He's got 14 to your 12. So unless you miss this shot, you win.
Swear to God, Drew.
I'm trying to decide if I want to use a hit die or not.
Do it.
How many do you have?
7
Total or 7 remaining?
7 total. If I had 7 remaining, I'd just be blowing my load right now.
Right.
Is
I
this
have
your last
used
challenge?
3?
Yes. That's why I have to tell you 3. Yeah, I'll use one. And I'm going for a very hard shot, because
Okay.
that'll win it, right?
That'll win it, yep.
Give me grace. Give me grace. I need... 24.
24 succeeds. So that secures the second set for
Dear
Kwanseng.
God. What was the final score?
It was 14.
17 to 14.
Yep, 17 to 14.
Sorry.
No, you're
I'll
good.
let you keep track of it.
No, I'm grateful that you're keeping track of it. I'm keeping track of it too, but I keep erasing it as the thing goes on.
Right. I've got a note card that I'm just going down there.
So, Drew, you gotta win one more?
He's got to win 2 more.
2 more.
That's 4 out of 7.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll say to him, you really probably should be winning. You're very good.
You can see he is shut down. He is full rage and concentration. He does not acknowledge you. You can see that the dartboards are flown up. It seems as though this is taking an aerial challenge now. So as he makes his way up without any effort, Kwanseng, go ahead and make that perception and acrobatics check for me.
For perception, I got a 22.
Yep. Okay.
For acrobatics, I got a 19.
19. All right. Finding the path, you make your way up, climbing dexterously, catching up to Ursul. Here it seems it seems as though this shot is particularly harder than the rest. You only see very hard shots. But what makes it difficult is that, just as before, the first time that you fought him, you remember that there was a web that a spider had woven, and the hard shots were all placed on there, but the spiders were plucking at the strings. It is the same thing here. It seems as though only very hard shots are the ones you need to make. However, you make each roll with disadvantage.
Ah!
Yikes.
All right.
So, would you like to go first, or would you like him to go first?
Who went first last round?
He did.
I'll let him. All right, I'll go first. With disadvantage, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I nat won that, so that's disadvantage enough.
All right, so the first shot passes right through the web.
I kind of pull on my shoulders and I go, "Oh, did you do that?" Just messing with him.
Mm-hmm. He begins to smile as like he can see a chance at victory. No, we can't. Because he whiffed it too. All right, so you can see him gripping his hands, just his fists becoming tighter and tighter as it comes to your turn again, Kwanseng.
All right. 22 for the first. And 24 for the second.
Ooh, okay. So this time you throw the dart as the target is bobbing up and down from the pulsating web. You time it just perfectly, and it hits its target, earning you 5 points.
I hate it.
Way to go, buddy.
I'm gonna throw up.
Don't do that.
All right. And
I mean,
Actually, I've
Derek's
really bad-
nearby, so
Yeah.
yeah.
Yuck.
As he takes his turn, he's gonna end up using a hit dice here because fuck this. Oh, and with disadvantage. Wow, I rolled even lower. No, he can't do it.
Oh
He
God.
can't do it. He's choking. He's choking.
I look at him, I
Kwanseng,
say,
this is it.
Do you have something in your, or not Derek? What's his name?
Yeah, what's going on, Kwanseng?
Ursel, do you have something in your throat? I mean,
In your chote?
hold on. I just rolled a 22. Dear God, give me some. Okay, how do I do this? 22. I'm gonna roll with one of my hit die.
Okay.
22 again. Oh, thank God! I rolled a 13 plus a 4 plus a 5. Let's stinking go!
All right. So
Ice that.
that secures you the third set. One more set to go for a clean sweep and
Dude,
title.
I 10-0 them there.
you did.
All right.
I have 2 hit die left. I'm blowing my load here.
And one key point.
And one key point. He is going to feel my wrath. And actually, I have 3 key points.
Do you?
Yeah, I have push it. I will take that level of
Oh.
exhaustion.
All right.
Wait. Is this an ability check?
Huh?
Is this an ability check or attack roll?
Technically, it's an ability check.
So the level of exhaustion would give you a disadvantage on that ability check.
Oh, would it? Oh, yikes.
Yes.
Oh, so I only have one.
All right. So
But it's a save, right? You can still make a save and not take the exhaustion. Potentially, if you have to.
Yeah.
The first
So-
one, I just have to roll above 5.
This one, this very last set, is what it seems like. You can see that it is several dartboards that contain one of each point value.
So I'm trying to hit all of them?
Between the two of you, if let's just say if you get a very hard shot, you can no longer hit a very hard shot.
Gotcha.
It's an elimination of point values.
I'll go first.
So for this, you need to roll initiative against him.
Oh, God. Okay. Not bad. 20?
18. You go first.
Yes! All right, I'm going to use a hit die right away, and I'm going to have my focus aim ready. And I'm going for the big shot.
Okay.
The hardest one, the nearly impossible. Clutch up. Come on, baby. Come on. I'm dead serious. Do you want me to take a picture of this? I have a natural 20 and a 4, and then plus 5. 29.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah!
29?
Let's go!
Hold on. Is there a 31?
There's
Is there
not.
an impossible tier? Okay.
There's not an
Say-
impossible tier.
Okay.
That'd be insane, wouldn't it?
That would be.
And
It's literally
Quantum
impossible.
wins.
Yeah.
Yes! Do you
All
want-
right.
Here,
So
look.
There it is.
Whoop, there it is.
Whoop.
So there's
Let's
a moment
go.
where the air pulses around you. You go 0.5 Super Saiyan. And you throw the dart as it spirals through the air, taking the nearly impossible shot, which earns you 7 points.
Oh my gosh.
You can see Ursel now. His eyes wide. His resolve begins to fade, but he continues on. He's going to sacrifice a point of dexterity. So that is 25. He takes the hard shot.
Very hard shot, right?
The very hard shot, yep.
So I'm up 7-5. But he wasn't prepared for me to think ahead. I say, Ursula, no matter what happens here, I want you to know you were a great champion. And I used my last dexterity point, and I'm going to go for the hard shot.
The last hit dice?
Yeah, hit dice, sorry.
Mhm.
And I crush it. 22 plus 5, 27.
Yes.
Yes.
And that puts me at 11. He's at 5. Even if he got the last 3, he would be at 11 to tie. So I just need to hit one more, and I win.
Mm-hmm. So he's going to go for the moderate
If he hits
shot.
3, he gets 8.
Yeah, but then only 2 and 1 are left. So then he'd
Oh,
be
sure.
at 10, 11.
Got it.
So he has to count on you completely whiffing it.
Well,
So he succeeds on that. So he takes the moderate shot for 3 points there. All
And
right,
I
Quan
look-
Sang.
I look to him and I bow and I say, you are a great opponent. And I go for the very easy shot
Okay.
to put me 1 point out of reach. And I got an 8 plus 5, which is 13.
All right. It soars through the air, spiraling and leaving behind that ribbon of air. And as
He
it
smacks it.
impacts, yeah, fuck you. No.
He's like,
Yeah.
get that out of here!
And as it hits its mark, the entire inn explodes and roars, and there's cheers, and there's confetti, and
Jesus, help.
drinks being clinked together as Threknai goes to the center and says, "And we have this year's champion for Onor's dart throwing tournament, held at the Crumble Crag Inn, your new champion, Kwansang," and everyone begins to cheer. and
I
roar.
pass out.
Oh shit! I cast Featherfall.
And I'm gonna turn into a giant and just pick up Dane and lift him over my head.
Okay.
That's the worst.
All right, so you are
Dane.
hoisted up,
Put me down.
Kwansang, as people begin to gather around you and push you up and down. You can feel this sense of adrenaline, this relief suddenly just surge through you as you do feel pretty exhausted. This has been very taxing on you, and
I asked as I'm put me down, please. And is Ursula still there?
Ursula is still there. You can see that he is not surrounded by anyone at the moment. He has kind of taken a corner, and you can see him kind of eyeing the door to kind of...
I'm gonna walk
Slip
over
out.
to him quick.
Okay, so you kind of pull yourself away from everyone, kind of jumping around you and stuff, and you go
I'm
over
not-
to him.
I'm gonna put my hand down and grab his, and I'm going to lift it, and I'm going to say, a great champion. Don't misunderstand how excellent this man is. This Three Crean is.
And you can hear the crowd begin to cheer again, and everyone starts clapping, and you can see Ursula kind of look over to you and smiles and doesn't say a word, but just pats you on the back. And you can see that one of the leather bindings that he had on his arms. What you didn't notice before is that it is inscribed with it says champion, like Dart Tournament Champion of Onor, Crumble Crag Inn, like sponsored by, basically.
Yeah.
And he unties it, this like leather strap, and he unties the laces. He takes your arm and he fits you and ties the laces and puts it on your arm.
I give him the lowest bow I can. I get down on my hands and knees. I put my hands out and I bow to him, and I hold it for a good 5 seconds, just showing him that I'm thankful and I trust him. And then I lift up and I say, next year, give me another shot.
You won't have the glory forever, my friend. Thanks for the challenge. And he shakes your hand. Go. Enjoy it while it lasts.
And then I start dancing to the music.
All right.
I get in with my friends. I'm like, ah! Like the guys who are really excited in that video, and they're like,
Yeah.
I'm just dancing with my friends and enjoying, and I'm like, Rava, they chose me for a reason.
I just kind of raise my beer up to him.
Sure.
Like,
Super unimpressed.
Yeah.
You throw darts.
Yeah. All right, Kwansang.
This bush league.
You get 3,000 quill. Add to your inventory as this giant sack of coins is handed over. Dane, 1,500 quill payout for those odds. And Rondon, 1,500 quill payout for those odds.
Hell yeah. We're gonna get lit tonight.
I think I made a bunch of most of my money back from my shopping trips.
Dude, I hate my life right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm still feeling my stomach like in like my butt. So
I believe it.
it's so low right now.
Do I still feel that tremor rumbling?
Make a perception check.
I guess as I'm trying to perceive, I'm going to give myself guidance because I forgot about that for a while. So perception, that's a total of 24.
24. As you begin to try to sense anything in the earth. You get down, kind of squatting, putting your hand on the floor. There is something. And it's not long before all of you, not just Dane, can feel this rumbling. The band suddenly begins to get quiet. They stop playing for a moment, as you can hear all of the jingling glasses behind the bar suddenly begin to move and sway. This one large tremor shakes the interior of the Crumble Crag Inn, causing people to fall off the walls. People that were standing suddenly get knocked off their feet and fall to the ground. And everyone begins to look around and kind of wonder what's going on. And you see people rushing outside. As the door opens, you can see this almost like a very hard, like bright red glow, nearly orange itself as well. And you can hear this mighty roar from the outside of something colossal. And as you all step outside, you see something that you cannot comprehend. An amorphous shape of dark red and black, taking up nearly the entire span of the cavern as these writhing tentacles crawl their way in. And you can see everyone stops what they're doing. There is no reaction, no screams as this enormous, hideous, aberration-like form crawls its way into the cavern that is Onor, spanning thousands of feet high. You can see several eyes in these large, hungering mouths open. And it isn't until Kwansing, you step out and you see this, that you recognize this. This, something that you've trained in studying religion. This is no ordinary beast. This is a corrupted immortal that has made their way inside the city of Onor. And suddenly the screams echo through the air. And so too does this burbling, roaring fire from the entrance. As you can see this large, black and brown dragon suddenly claw its way into the cavern. You recognize this as Barazal, Kwansing, the immortal of dragons, suddenly clawing at this corrupted immortal who seems to be making its way into the cavern itself. Clawing and scratching, trying to grab whatever shape this is. And as you hear these horrified screams from the city around you, you can see that from this large mass, this enormous aberration of this godlike creature, these small pieces begin to fall off and fall near the city. And it isn't long before you can see these mounds of teeth and eyes, writhing crimson tentacles begin to slither towards you. And that's what we'll pick up next time.
Shit. Oh,
River.
shit.
Do you still not believe in gods?
Ask me later. Ask me after we defeat this thing.
Darn it.
That was a roller coaster.
It was.
Yeah, I'm an emotional wreck. I think I'm more worn out than Kwanzaa.
I want to sleep for at least 9 hours.
Yeah, it sounds heavenly.
Wow. Thanks, Brandon.
Yeah.
Good job, Drew.
Nope.
Way to give us some money.
Yeah.
We did win money.
I
You
feel like
got
you
us
had a
paid.
harder time with the early ones than with Ursel. You just like
No. If I was looking back at my points in the third round, for sure should have lost 9-8
against who? Sir Etrix?
No, that was Edrix. And then I had an 11-10, and then 16-14. They were all pretty close. Once you started adding in all that other stuff, I thought for sure there's no way. like initiative. That round I thought I was going to lose, but thankfully he was also not doing well.
Oswin?
Yeah.
Sir Oswin of Wallachok.
I'm excited for tomorrow.
Yeah. Sorry,
Well.
the tournament went on a little long. I felt like I just needed to do it justice, given how anticipated it was.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. Sorry, go on, Drew.
I was gonna say I enjoyed it, but
Yeah.
it was me playing in it.
With this new development, Tyler's wondering if we would have gone before all of this to do the
Probably would have
job.
avoided this, yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe. This might not have
Oopsie
anything to do with
poopsie.
that.
Yeah.
that's true. Can I ask a game question still, Brandon? Just
Sure.
did I hear this lava immortal speak at all, or was it just roaring?
What languages do you speak?
Common, Draconic, Druidic, Gnomish, and Quarry.
It was speaking Draconic, so you would have
Ooh.
heard it.
Okay, the dragon or
The dragon.
the corrupted one?
Not the corrupted one, no.
What would
Okay.
the corrupted one?
What?
What's the language of that?
What would the corrupted one? I was like, was that a sentence?
What was the language of the corrupted one? Because I speak Abyssal.
This would not have been Abyssal.
Ah,
Primordial.
yeah.
And it was not a lava creature. It looks as though it's made of all of flesh.
Ooh. Okay. I was gonna see if I recognized one of the voices from my spying.
Oh, sure. Gotcha.
Um,
But yeah. All right, guys.
Wonderful.
Well, good job, Drew.
No,
You deserved it. Earning champion of Onor.
I'm the Crumble Crag in champion.
So we were talking about this a little earlier, but Drew Kwansang, he's the first one with a title now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
The Crumble Crag in champion.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer if you call me Dad, though. Not Daddy, just Dad.
Why does this feel like, was it Fable 2 where you could like choose what title people, like you could be like Chicken Chaser or like
But yeah. All right. If there is nothing
Longer.
else,
We can say that now. They fixed that.
they fixed what?
Being able to say Pog.
Oh yes, they did.
Just so we're all aware. Because I said it, and then, like, I thought Tyler gave me a look like, did you say that? We're good. We're good now.
I didn't notice.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. Tune in tomorrow for the strange happenings. This clash of gods within the city of Onor. I realized that this was not a regular kind of episode, but we will resume adventuring tomorrow.
On D&D.
Tyler, tell them where they can find us.
Well, you can find us all over the internet. You can find us on our website at www.rngpresents.com. You can find us on Facebook at Realm Narrative Gaming. You can find us on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at RNG Presents. You can also find us in our homes if you know where we live, but please don't unless you're invited.
Yeah, we're in the middle of a pandemic, so
Right. Also, just generally don't go to people's houses unless you're invited. That's like a good rule outside of the anything.
Especially if you're a vampire, you're not invited. At all.
Anyways, Miley,
Did I
where can
cover all
people
the
find
bases?
you?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Oh, I thought you meant my house. I was like,
What's your address,
Where do you
Miley?
live? Where can people
Yeah,
find
art.
you to view your beautiful artwork?
so you can view my portfolio at www.mileytaniguchi.com, and then you can find me on Instagram at TannyMaichi. If you follow these guys, I follow them too, so it should just be pretty easy. But I'm
also
gonna be
take a
on the
look at the
stream
chat.
from now on, so
Perfect. And thank you again, Miley, for joining us on this adventure.
thank you.
We love having you.
Very well.
And last thing,
Mm-hmm.
because Carla put it in the chat. PayPal, once again, last time I say this, guys, if you want to donate at all, PayPal is in the About description. That's it. That's all. Good job, everybody.
All right, join us tomorrow at 8:30 Central Time for the next episode of The Dark Bag.
The dark
Have a good night, everyone.